Bukas na nga po ang fourth and final quarter. Nahatid sa atin ng Motolite. For Express Hatid Service, call 370-6686. Ang NLEX po, abante 85-78. Ang lima nila will have Pamboy Raimundo, Michael Madanley, Enrico Villanueva, Nino Cañaleta, and Aldrich Ramos. Binabantayan nila Rodney Brondial, Orlando Johnson, Sol Mercado, Greg Slaughter, and Evan Monfort. As Canaleta delivers once again, paligsa siya mga bante ng NLEX.
Well, actually, nadagdagan pa nila at the end of the third quarter yung halftime lead nila. No? 20-7 from 5. And that zone has really hurt Ginebra.
Monfort mula sa kanto. No good. Ramos boards it. Here comes Pamboy Raimundo. Once again, Barangay Ginebra in a do-or-die game. Kung gusto nilang umusad into the quarter-final round kontra Alaska, they will have to make up this 9-point spread. Ang NLEX naman, playing like there is no tomorrow dahil wala na nga. Tapos lang season nila pagkatapos ng gabing ito. Pero Michael Madanley refusing to go silently. He's got a PBA career high 34 points.
Fantastic offensive game being displayed by this guy. 34 points.
Mercado on the attack. Bibigay nila kay Johnson doon sa kanto. Balik kay Monfort for a long one. Eman in and out. Rebound Monfort to Johnson. Tres na naman. So far, since late in the third quarter, looks like Barangay Ginebra will try and live and die with that long bomb.
Well, they have no choice because they're being played zone, but they are not setting up their plays to be able to open their guys. Ang problema talaga nila, they're missing Kagiwa, they're not using Helterbrand, those guys that, well, Kagiwa obviously is injured. I don't know about Helterbrand, he's in uniform.
How about etong NLEX? Kung hindi nasaktan si Madan dito, baka iba nangyari sa kanilang kampanya.
Definitely, they are much, like I said, they're a much better team than what their record is going to show at the end of the day.
At sa puntong ito, Doc, makibalita muna ulit tayo kay Ms. Riza.
Magawa challenge from Coach Frankie Lim, show me your true colors. Ito nga daw, fourth quarter will be a test of their characters. Sawang-sawa na nga daw siguro itong mga players niya sa mga X and O's. Alam na daw nila yung gagawin. It's all about finding ways to do what they need to do. Magu.
Dito na nga matetesting, Doc, yung pagka-NSD ng batch na to ng Barangay Ginebra. Monfort to Johnson. Pupunta kay Mercado for a long bomb. Solomon Mercado drills it. A three-pointer natin sa atin ng PLDT on DSL triple play plans.
They're a little bit patient. Obviously, in a zone defense, you're going to have to give up an open shot somewhere if the other team moves the ball around.
Mabasa 8 ang abante ng NLEX. Raimundo na naman. Scored 5 of his 10 points late in that third quarter run. Canaleta working against Johnson. Bibigyan ng pick ni Ramos. Canaleta first three. No good. Rebound. Mercado tapped it. Johnson saves it. Pero si Arboleda nakasalo ng bola. Fresh shot clock para dito sa NLEX.
You can see the effort being displayed by the Road Warriors. Hats off to them. That's going to be a foul on Eman Monfort.
Monfort with his second personal.
Parang magic bunod sa inyo nangyari. Parang si Pamboy Raimundo.
Oo nga, si Pamboy. I don't think anybody saw this guy coming for this game.
But we know he can play.
Yeah. Arboleda. Ayaw gamitin yung pick ni Enrico. Pamboy gets away from Monfort. Bicycle shot. Patalas. Slaughter taps it. Rondial trying to secure it. Is that Pamboy? Pamboy dives for it.
Diving for the ball.
Into the sideline. 3 minuto na lumipas sa ating final quarter. Monfort gets it to Brondial. They swing it back to Mercado.
Short, but he was fouled.
That time around, sumabit si Pamboy.
Alam mo si Sol, he's never gonna be afraid to shoot. There's no such thing as quota para kay Sol. He will continue to shoot as long as he's open.
Mercado only with 3 points so far across his number, and that was the triple from moments ago. Takes care of that first free throw. Fans are certainly having the best time at tonight's game. This cheer is brought to you by Petron, fuel for everyone. Barangay Ginebra faithful jumping up and down during that third quarter storm cooked up by Ginebra on the floor of the Big Dome. Mercado goes 2 for 3 to bring them to within 6.
2-possession game, but plenty of time left in this ball game, just under 9 minutes.
Raimundo back over to Ramos. Nagpakawala ng malayo. All board para kay Aldridge. Monfort gets it over to Solomon. Back to Eman.
That's a 2-point shot, but he's going to have a 3-point play.
Stepping on the line, long two para kay Eman Monfort, but he can get that traditional three-pointer via that free throw line.
Actually, sinasabi na ni Edward Aquino, kitang-kita niya, but they can still check that later on. And they can correct that if it's a 3-point shot.
That is exactly what Governor Al Francis Chua is asking for. Assistant Coach Olsen Racela also reminding the table officials kung pwede nila i-check. During the next dead ball, i-check yan, no?
Yeah, actually the rule dyan sa FIBA is as long as the quarter is not over, you can always correct that. Or at the next dead ball situation, you should already inform the other team. But he misses the 3-point play completion.
Villanueva looking for Canaleta. Kim trying to keep a body on Nino. Canaleta, Mamemuerza, puts it up, bitin. Kanya rin yung board and the stick back is good. Bonus free throw is coming up para kay Nino.
That's a mismatch that they have to arrange because Canaleta is a scorer and he's 6'6", and he knows how to play at the post.
This action-packed play is brought to us by Gulf Pride 4T+. Champions choose Gulf. 3-point play completed by Onin. Balik sa pito ang abante ng NLEX. Mercado back to Monfort. Rondial with a huge pick. They bounce it to Kim. Back to Eman. Down the middle. Drops it off to Rondial. Inabot na ng foul dun sa pagsapo pa lang ng bola. Canaleta got the raw end of that. Siya na napituan ng foul. Siya pa yata nasaktan sa nguso. Corporani binalik ni Coach Boyd para kay Nino.
And Nino's playing well. Surprisingly, has been taken out.
Eman steps into this one.
Si Eman at saka si Eli is really sparked their team. No? So, nasasabay na rin si Kim. Actually dito, tatlong scorers yung nakalagay dyan sa 1-2-3 position para kay Coach Frankie Lim.
Borboran kontra kay Kim. Gets it over to Alexander, playing with 4 personal fouls. Alexander attacks Brondial. Dispalinghado yung acrobatic shot niya. Kim on the run, gets it to Eman. Cross-court kick out. The Soul Train puts it on the floor, attacks the baseline. Mercado delivers the finger roll.
Great decision making on the part of Sol Mercado, passing up on the 3-point shot.
Baba sa tatlo ang abante ng Road Warriors. Just over 7 minutes remaining in this game. Villanueva over to Arboleda.
Ang bilis mag-recover ni Monfort. Siya nag-double tip pero siya nag-tumulong pabalik.
Alexander with 2 to shoot. Long jumper, no. Slaughter to Kim. Monfort on the right. Mercado on the left. Brondial trying to position himself underneath. Inantay muna nila si Slaughter makapwesto rito. Kim out to Sol. Long bomb on the way. No. Pero while Sol was taking the 3, itinulak papunta sa kanya. Etong si Brondial, which would mean 2 free throws para kay Rodney.
Let's see who the foul is ito on. Siguro si Rico. Si Alexander, pag-lima na niya yun. Ayun, tinulak niya.
Si Enrico, pilit inaako yung foul. Sabi ng mga rep, hindi. Kita naman na si Alexander, nanulak doon.
And Sol Mercado is the one taking the free throw shot because he was the one that was banged up on the shot. Siya ang nag-attempt eh. The only time that happens is kung pumasok yun at may
bonus
counter.
free throw,
Yung bonus
okay,
free throw, it
Brondial.
would have gone to Brondial. It was Sol Mercado shot that was affected by the push. Umangat na nga yung star eh. Umangat sa number 5 position. And they will be in a matchup against the Global Port bottom tier.
That series starts Friday. Dito rin yan sa Big Dome.
Isa na lamang ang lamang dito ng NLEX Road Warriors and Sol Mercado. Missing always the second free throw, but they have more or less shut down Mandali here. Mandali.
Sabay na dito si Enrico at si Asi. Dahil foul trouble nga si Alexander. Borborana ibet. Talabas kay Asi. Monfort with the kalawit rebound. Mercado on the run. Gets it to Kim. Mercado working against Villanueva.
There he's showing his patience. There's plenty of time.
10 segundo pa naman sa kanilang shot clock. Kim gets it to Mercado, puts it on the floor. The pull-up jumper. Ginebra, Borboran is fouled by Monfort.
Si Borboran, ang tawag natin niya parang kiti-kiti. Talagang everywhere the ball is, there's where he's going to be. That effort has really allowed them to come back. That backcourt tandem nila ni Sol Mercado.
92-91, NLEX looking to add to this 1-point lead. Madanley with 34 big points. They swing it around to Jonas. Enrico Bebuelo. The floater is good para kay Villanueva.
Dahil may 5 fouls si Alexander, sinubukan na magsabay ulit si Rico at saka si Ashley. And so far, it worked in that last play. Back to the zone.
Kim mula sa kaliwa, babalik kay Monfort. Couldn't get the bounce.
Yung nakita mo, nawala ng pasyente doon. Isang pasa, tira. Diba? So, positioning ng mga offensive rebounders, wala din.
Madanley kontra kay Monfort. Inararon ni Madanley si Eman. Asi, putback, wala pa rin. Madanley is fouled on the third serving. Looks like it goes against Greg Zilla. Now Coach Frankie's calling on L.A. Tenorio, Orlando Johnson, and Japet Aguilar to finish out this game. Only 2 points in the fourth. Make that 3 para kay Madanley. Mercado, Monfort at Brondial ang kanilang pinalitan. So only Kim and Slaughter left on the floor. Madanley makes it a 5-point lead para sa NLEX. Sakto 5 minuto natitira dito sa Big Dome.
They have never given up the lead in this ball game. Nakatabla ang Ginebra. LA coming in fresh from the bench. Presko. Tsaka yun ang zona eh, no? Alam niya eh.
3-point shot na natin sa atin ng PLDT Home DSL Triple Play Plans. 96-94. Winning time inside a smart Araneta. Madanley to Borboran. No! Slaughter to Johnson. 3-on-2. Orlando to Kim. Tabla na naman tayo!
Yan ang teamwork. You know, Johnson did not force the one-on-one situation with a small guy. Look at this ball game. Every time there's a run by the other team, opposing coach calls a timeout. And usually they're able to get something out of that timeout. Pressure defense in the backcourt, forcing the big man to dribble.
Ayaw ni
Na-trap
Enrico
si,
niyan.
na-trap si Jonas doon.
14 seconds on the shot clock para sa NLEX. Enrico looking to attack Japet. Lalabas si Borboran. Kontra dito kay Kim. Madanley off a series of picks. Offensive
pick.
foul on Enrico Villanueva.
$2-0.
Pagkakataon ng Barangay Ginebra, babawi ang kalamangan for the first time since 2-0 sa simula ng ating laro to.
Well, that was a long time ago. And I certainly did not even remember them leading in this game. But now they have that opportunity.
Johnson from deep. No. Asi secures that rebound. How long will Coach Boyet leave etong si Alexander on that bench?
Pwede nang malapit na siguro. But he has brought back Araneta, who certainly has been another inspirational scorer for him.
Madanley playing the game of his PBA career over to Canaleta. 6 to shoot. Canaleta from deep. In and out. Tenorio pushing it. Japet running with him. LA to Kim. No go.
It's all been three-point shots that have not fallen for Ginebra, for them to take a good-sized lead.
Coming up on 3 minutes remaining inside the Big Dome. Madanley to Asi. Kim na lang ang kalaban. Asi delivers the goods.
There you can see how slow the reaction of Greg Slaughter is because the guy just beat him to the spot.
11 points in the ball game. Sama mo pa ng 6 na rebound para kay Taulaba.
That is an ordinary day at the office.
Johnson to the corner. It is LA. Puts it on the floor. Back to Johnson. Orlando down the middle. takes the contact from Taulava and will have to earn his points from the line.
He struggled a little bit from the free throw line, but that was still the higher percentage shot than trying to shoot a three-point shot. He's 3 out of 7 from the free throw line.
Johnson cans the first. Jonas gets it across. Madanli eyeballs Johnson. Champion switches over. Taulava puts it on the floor. Haba pa ng kanila shot clock. Borboran at the baseline. Puts it up and in. 11 points in the game para kay Borboran. 2-point lead para sa NLEX. Kim Ji-won back to Tenorio. Champion at that baseline. Door shot on him. Kim for 3.
Finally, good ball movement. Like you said, the first lead since 2-0.
16 points in the game para kay Kim Ji-won. Likewise, a PBA career high. Asi underneath. Gets the basket because son of a gun.
Same thing happened again. Greg Slaughter showing very hard but not being able to roll back after Asi just flashes straight to the lane.
First, it was the three-pointer from Kim. And then, ayun na nga, yung breakdown sa depensa sa kabila. Asi makes it pay. Bonus free throw is good.
2-point game for us here.
Less than 2 minutes na titira. Will it be Barangay Ginebra kontra Alaska sa Biyernes, or will Kia make their way into the quarters? LA drills it from deep!
Like I said before, remember him when he goes into the third quarter, I never leave him open.
1-point lead para sa Ginebra. Madanli down the gut of the defense. No! Japet taps it away. That is a legal move.
Yes, that is. When the ball bounces, you are allowed to tap it away.
Johnson gets it across. Barely. Johnson on the attack. Gets it to Greg. Deep position. Kinuyog na tatlo. Slaughter will shoot to the line for 2 shots.
So they did the right thing. They're not going to give him an easy layup. You go get it the free throw line. Actually, tatlo yung pumaul sa kanya. Di lang isa. All of them raised their hands. And this is the big 3-point shot by LA to give them a 1-point lead.
6 of 6 si Greg Slaughter so far in this game. And Slaughter will remain perfect, much to the delight of the Ginebra faithful in attendance.
Well, Kwame Alexander coming back to the ball game. He has 5 fouls, but they need him at this stage.
Slaughter with ice water running through his veins, calmly sinking both to push their lead to 3. Asi attacking Marcelo. Deep position. The Rock delivers.
Well, inalis nila si Slaughter because they didn't want what was happening with Asi and Slaughter. And they put in Marcelo, but now they cannot bring back Slaughter unless they call a timeout.
Kim Ji-won may tangan. Barangay Ginebra looking to add to this 1-point lead. Kim to Marcelo. Hesitates. Now gets it to Japet.
Plenty of time yet.
Johnson with 5 to shoot against Borboran. He spins baseline. Johnson's in trouble. Marcelo puts it up. Is fouled by Taulava.
Well, he made the cut at the right time, and there was a little banging on the bodies on the part of Asi Taulava, which will send Marcelo to the free throw line.
Dave Marcelo, a 62% free throw shooter here in this Governor's Cup, will be tested.
Kanina pumasok yata ang parehong free throw niya, hindi ba?
Oh, si Alexander ang napituan ng foul. Ika-anim na niya yan.
I thought it looked like it was Asi who banged him with the body. And we'll see Canileta come back into the ball game. Not a big night for Alexander. 12 points, 11 rebounds, 15 rebounds.
Marcelo takes care of the first.
Big moment for him. You know, big moment because of the trust given him by his former Bedang coach, Frankie Lim. A little bit long, you could see that.
Madanli trying to track it down.
But
Madanli catches it.
ayun, nag-screen na, no?
Asi with a pick.
So they have to
Madanli drops it off. Canaleta for 3. Wala. Rebound. Borboran. Canaleta lumabas. Fresh shot clock to para sa NLEX. Madanli once again to Canaleta. Madanli for the lead. No! Borboran rebounds it. Sobra Asi, but that's good!
Tabla tayo. Tabla tayo.
Tenorio maglalabas. Kasama si Kim, si Japet, si Johnson, at si Slaughter. Tenorio looking for Kim. It goes the other way to Johnson. 8 seconds remaining inside the big dome. Johnson against Borboran. Kicks it over. Aguilar.
Now, there's still a timeout. There's still a timeout for NLEX. They're up by 3, but there is a timeout.
Japet Aguilar with a cold-blooded 3 mula dun sa kaliwang kanto.
Kaya si Madanli hinahanap. Tapos yan si Canaleta.
For the tie.
He almost got it.
And Barangay Ginebra will survive. They come back from a deficit of as much as 14. And on the very last game of the elimination round, they will move on into the quarterfinals. If that is not NST, I don't know what is.